olvidado el hielo. Y put in a haircut here to my friend estilo like Mark Mac. ¿Ah? La estoy esperando en la tormenta, que pasa la tormenta, es a storm. It's a storm right now. So, or I can cut number 3 first. To finish, you mentioned my friend. Vamos cortando aquí. Salt and pepper. Notice skunk? No way. This is salt and pepper haircut. Salt and pepper hair. There's my bowman and stone right there, dancing around. The other one is attorney, my legal advisor, my colleague, down there by the stairs right now. Well, what's happening, Tony? What's happening? It's hot. You just want a haircut or not? Yes, it's here.
And now thank you.
You don't need it. Yeah, you think you're handsome right now, huh?
You will get all that bald and fat. You have fat stuff like Gonzalez is that.
You talked to Gonzalez?
No, not that.
You did?
No, I ain't heard of it.
Oh. What about it?
That's the only haircut like you.
You want one like his?
You're fat top.
But you don't have a head like his. He was a hard head. Are you a hard head too?
No?
Or you don't
Yeah, I
have?
got military stuff.
Gonzalez was a negro. Entonces, look, nobody will look. No importa. Doesn't matter. Look, this is life in prison. What you're looking at, this is what's going on. I don't show you people doing the wrong thing because that's nothing new. What I'm showing you is that we try to be calm while all the people around the whole world and all the prisons are sending people to visit the saints and Paul and Peter, all those things, and this is, you know, for the wrong reason. So here we choose to do something different. This guy fixed my shit yesterday. I paid him back with a haircut. We don't need money sometimes, but we get effort and do stupid things for money. Same way you guys do it in the street, it happens here. So I'm doing it. It doesn't matter if live and people is not connected right now because I'm planning to just leave the video, and then people will do comment. Oh, look, imagine they're building prisons right now in the United States. You guys didn't know that they were planned, but since the president got into the White House, doing all these crazy things. He's only Gator, Alcatraz Gator. He's building a state of the art right now. Something about 2 miles from here, state of the art prison. You're gonna have your own shower, probably your own TV, but nobody's gonna visit you or take with nothing for a minimum of 2 years. My understanding, you won't have TV, nothing. Just a Bible at the beginning, and then a little bit of food after like a month. You could buy soup, and after like 3 months, you could get certain things like first 2-3 weeks you gotta earn the mattress, and you just gotta get up at 8 before 6:30 in the morning, you gotta be ready for inspection. And because they're gonna take you out of the whole the program to go out and stretch at 6, 7 in the morning for an hour because they gotta do something else. But if there's something else going down on the camp, you're not gonna get out and get the sunshine. So depending on how many people are in the program at the moment, you have to get up. You have 15 minutes to get the chemicals, the room, clean your room real quick. So the best thing have it ready, you just get the garbage out and get out and have 50 minutes in the sun. Whatever it is left for all those 50 minutes. Because the next guy gotta get his chemicals this time out. That's just by yourself, in other words. 50 minutes. And then you go to the yard, whatever is left. So that hour mandatory that you heard, they gotta give you that like once a week. Right or wrong? That's what you heard? No, I've been there at Supermax, at the county, looking like for the movie to get in. I just seen the movie Chasing Speed with the Mustang. They take it from one part of the United States to California, and some of the part of the prison that's the prison that I did, the county that I went to, and the Supermax there. All the movies. Anyway, hey, if you could hear me, then it knows that you could hear me. If you cannot hear me, then I turn on the machine and then we continue talking. No, I'm just kidding. I need to do the haircut for this guy. My other Radio Shack guy, he lost all his tools when it's shakedown. So he's disappointed he cannot afford do nothing, nothing do good, nothing lose everything. And that's the shakedown is when the policemen come and take everything that they know that we have. Like, let's say, like this perception. With a knife, you could cut a nice steak, right? With a knife, you could cut a tree and build a house. With the same knife, also take somebody, give a trip to another planet. So, it depends on what you choose to do and what's the reason they choose to do that. Here, also they scare people, or they are not good on the head. If you're in the right mind, in reality, you have a few years to go home. Why would you write a tale? If you had that chance to go home, would you rather just take somebody else's life or whatever, and then call your family and wherever and tell them, well, after 10 years I'm not going back home, I just decided to kill somebody else and stay here. And there's people that did that too. That they knew that they have nobody waiting for them to. Crazy thing. Maybe they got this 44 years. He knew he had another life sentence to go. He went after a person with hot water or baby oil on his face. He knew that after that it was going to be some probably boxing around the whole door in his body. Good chance. That's life in prison. He just happened to be there, that's all. This guy wants to say one day, watching somebody play poker. The guy, bystander, he was losing the other guy and said that he didn't want people to look at him losing, and then when he slapped 2 or 3 guys, just watching. Hey, but those, they don't do that because just that people, they brought up with them something similar on the street. That's the way they think. Something is similar. Now, we're going to continue guys. Dr. J just passed by there. Can you see him? Another one is coming walking by. Another doctor. That one is doctor. Hello, like me. We just learn. I was a mechanic and engineer. Never thought I was going to come to a prison. As a matter of fact, I never even wanted to learn English when I was growing up in Panama. I said, man, well, I have no plan to go to the United States, so why would I want to learn English? Leave me with my Guaymic is the native language of Panamanians, or the Panamanians of Chiriquí. What if I just choke this guy, right? He's pretty quiet, so he won't say nothing. What's happening? Hey, I like your tattoo. Remember we talked about that the other day?
Yeah.
You gonna tell me the story about tattoo?
This right here is a tattoo of one.
Huh?
Tattoo of one.
How long does they take that's what made it still here in prison? Huh?
How long did it take?
No, that was in prison or in the street. That
This is in prison.
all the whole tattoo and the shade.
Yeah.
Do you have to know that? Do you see the difference when they do more than one needle on the artwork?
This is
Huh? Three needles. Right. Okay. If you get to come closer, I want to show you the difference of a 3-needle shade, 1-needle shade. Same thing here.
See, this is all one needle.
1 needle. But you don't get the same. This is not 1 needle, right? That one
No,
is close.
no,
Huh?
no. The line works all one needle. The shading.
But on the white skin, the shades of the tattoos are definitely somebody knows what to do. Minimum
Yeah.
3 needles will do the real artwork because it's about the shape, it's not about the line. But I like his opinion. So far, he's winning the conversation, guys. So please write something back because this guy he just driving me nuts. Talking too much. So what's the story with the tattoos?
So basically, the tattoos are oneness. They're not a following of a religion. They're a understanding of mind.
Yeah.
They're a connection between conscious and subconscious.
So you believe that God is more of a way of communicating with yourself, with your subconscious, with your brain, or your being that, as we know, the Creator deposited in you.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, you didn't know that. Look, if anybody tells you that the inmates are not, the people in prison are not fun, or the dumb and the stupid, yeah, there's a bunch of them. Yes, you're right on that one. But some of us are left that haven't cooked the brain yet. Remember, like this is a fried egg. This is the egg before drug, and this is the fried egg after drug.
Right. But see, you have to understand that there's a purpose for everything in life, even the drugs. Like without frying the egg would never get cooked. The brain works off of what's called neuroplasticity. It's plastic, right? Meaning that it can bounce back from things. Every time the brain breaks and recovers itself, it's like stronger and stronger. So essentially, people in prison, drug addicts, are put into a survival mode that essentially breaks the brain. And when that happens, plasticity takes place. Neuroplasticity is a neural plane.
But that's why some people can't come back from the drug on its own because they're not built to it. We know that everybody is built the same.
Right.
And it had nothing to do with size or weight or none of that. It had to do with DNA sometimes. It had to do with just don't feel good. It's like you see people that skinny, they're gonna be skinny all their life. Doesn't matter what they eat at all, they're still gonna be skinny. That skinny legs. People that doesn't matter what they do, they could grow muscle by taking hormones and stuff, but no, this guy's gonna be pretty handsome when we turn around. You just show your back, you know that he's not a good looking guy. The thing is that it's one of the things that when it's finished. What's happening?
How much are you going to pay to get the barbecue?
Look, I used to get paid depending on from $5 to 25 depending on the customer. Here in prison, these people want to talk to their girlfriend, right? Somebody have visitors with like, I used to do like straight the hair, make the waves. I used to charge back in 2010, 2012, we used to charge $25 in food, and that was like charging probably $200 at a time. But people would pay. What they couldn't believe that a white guy knew how to do basically a perm. He just stretched the hair. But I knew a way of doing it within 24 hours, so they would get the wave. That visitation was a big deal. Now with the video it's called, visitation went away. Nobody comes to see you or me. And nobody iron the pants anymore or the shirts to go to visitation. Or keep the tennis shoes out in the back just for visitation. Right? You never saw that?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, look. Leave a comment. I go back to you. I fix it. That way I will finish this guy. There was three minutes to finish.
I think
and then go back. Hey, that would be like a my Mac type of deal. Huh? Look. Look. That's a raccoon tail?
Yeah, raccoon tail. We'll call it a raccoon tail. Or a skunk tail.
A skunk tail?
Yeah, skunk tail.
Because we have a skunk tail right there.
No, the only difference between that haircut and a good and a bad haircut is what? How, 2 weeks, ain't it?
Oh, 2 weeks. Yeah, hey, look, his opinion is pretty good. He so far he's winning the conversation. So should we leave it like that, or what do we want to do, mister?
I don't know. Let's get a vote on it. How long should we leave it like that?
Hey, listen, we do believe in democracy, so we're still going to give it a chance for him to say. So we're going to raise our hand, we're going to vote here, okay? Where it says to leave the ponytail, hey, raise your hand. Hey.
Hey, everybody.
What do you feel about it?
I know where another person.
Oh, shit, he knows where. I know that prayer.
He's fucking on his job.
Hey, look, this is the good part. He didn't have a problem, he had a solution. That's the thing. Huh? He didn't complain and then start throwing punches at us. No, he said he got a solution.
Get in the camera.
That was a smart move, my friend.
You're like you got your foot in the water.
Look,
You got one foot in the boat.
we got a hater because the guy is looking good.
I think he's gonna slip and bust
That's
the ball,
all.
y'all. Gotta choose a side.
Oh, what do you mean? We'll finish here. So, what happened? So, what's the meaning? Any other story with the tattoo?
We can talk about these all day long, but I probably get too philosophical.
Too philosophical. Well, tattoos are supposed to have a meaning.
But so this one
Tattoos
says,
are not supposed to be just,
This one says-
okay, a butterfly and that's it.
this one says I'm built to last. Being built to last, being built through the darkness, through the hurt, pain,
Pain is part of the growth.
part of the process. Last, what had to build me. You know, it's like drag racing. If I wanted to have a fast car, the motor can't blow up halfway through the race, so that means I need to break it all the way down before we race. Polish every part. That's what we're doing.
Right, what is it that supposed to melt the silver 7 times or gold 7 times to polish it. So that's a process. Every time you gotta just break it down
It's got to break it
completely.
back down. Break it down to
Clean it up.
ABC. No complications. Simple.
So we could take coming to prison to just going to sleep in a bed or a period of learning or finding ourselves. What are you gonna do? Look, I believe that some of us could be kind of like the guy that was taken by a well. He said, "No, man, I don't want to go over there. It's like crazy. Maybe you're gonna send me to those guys that who knows what they do, right?" If they choose people for just for the charges here, I have rapists, I have everything. Yeah, some of them have really, really done that. Some others did it, but learn the lesson and change. But don't wish to change. So we gotta separate people. That's the choice. We gotta respect people's choice, even the right to do wrong. There's people we have the right to do wrong. We don't have to like it.
That's right.
Huh?
That's called polarity.
But when we learn to live like that, then we got less problems. Majority of prisons, you don't get that. You get work by impulse.
So you just expressed something about one of your tattoos. That's actually the yin and yang of life.
Yeah, but this one is the yin yang supposed to be the white part at the top and the black at the bottom, right? This one is actually the other way around. This one is up. So this is my world, my life upside down.
Ah, so we're headed in reverse.
It's in the process. And then this one is my daughter. She was like looked like a dragon when trying to take her mom had a car accident and they trying to take a picture of the sonogram. She looked like a dragon, little dragon with a tail. Dragon with a tail. So that's why I got it. And then my son himself, he called himself Tiger. Went to pre-K and he told the teacher and everybody said that if he couldn't call him by his full name, call him Tiger. Hey, we're gonna come back, we're gonna take another break and I'll show you the finished product.